Early morning, Wednesday, midday week. We're in the middle of the week of the big tent. And I'm sure there's the pole people. They're right next to us, and they put a thing right there, so we get a lot of action about the pole. Tire bar. Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Another day at the Quartzsite RV show.
Looks like you're selling air.
Yeah, lots of air.
Yeah?
We got Maya air. We've got hair. Yeah, we got Via Air products. We got Tire Minder products. We got what you need to make sure that your tires are taken care of when you're driving down the road. Make sure that that guy next to you is safe. You don't blow out your tire. And
Well, I've always had a question about this, okay?
yeah.
So, I know when the tire's flat, but will this tell me when the tire's about to go flat?
It definitely will. So it has multiple parameters set in here. So all of Tire Minder systems have multiple parameters set in it. So if you lose 3 PSI in 2 minutes or less, you're gonna get a notification. If you lose 6 PSI between 2 and 10 minutes, you're gonna get a notification. If you lose 15% of the baseline pressure of any tire, or if any tire gets above 20% of its baseline, you're gonna get a notification. Plus, if your tire's going around, your brake stick, one of your bearings starts getting hot, it's also gonna give you a notification at 167 degrees Fahrenheit. But
I also had that happen on the way here this year.
Nice.
I had to replace my brake cans. Got up to over 400 degrees.
Well, good thing you're protected and you got to see it.
Yeah, well, I don't have one of these.
Then that's the problem. That's
I'm gonna have to get a job. Walking around with this little phone doesn't do enough.
Well, if we can get enough people out there to see you, maybe it'll help you out a little.
Okay, well that'd be great.
So yeah, all the Tire Minder systems, we've got 3 different systems. We got one that'll run directly to your cell phone. So if you got a small rig, like I have a truck and a fifth wheel, I don't want anything else on my dash, so I have the one that runs to my cell phone because my cell phone's always going to be posted. The app will just be running in the background. I'll be doing maps, Pandora, whatever else, it'll still be working. I've got an i10. This screen right here has 2 different screens. You can monitor up to 10 tires on 2 different screens. It'll toggle back and forth between whatever's the main vehicle and whatever it's pulling.
I like that one.
I've got one here that's showing everything all at once. It can show up to 22 tires all at the same time.
That's for like a big rig.
Well, it can be for your motorhome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't really suggest this for like a smaller Class C Sprinter truck or anything like that. A, because it's so big. But they all.
Well, my dash looks like a DJ studio, man. It's a diesel pusher, so it's got all the gauges and.
Right. And that's just it. Having something big to separate itself, but the main thing is other brands make it so that you have to look multiple times at your product because you're only seeing one tire at a time on everybody else's product, where if you look at Tire Minder's product, they're out there for safety, not just for looks. When you look at this, you're gonna see your whole rig, the motorhome or diesel pusher or Class C or whatever it is. You're gonna see everything all at the same time. Instead of, I have 10 tires, I don't want to look at this system 10 different times as I'm driving down the road. 9 of those times is too many.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, you're trying to deal with GPS and back cameras and everything else.
So I use my tire pressure monitoring system. The reason I use the cell phone is because I don't need to have it in my face all the time. It's got the Bluetooth adapter, so if something happens, the alarm's gonna go off and it's gonna notify me on my phone.
My tires are calling me.
Correct. And all of our systems come with a repeater, and that repeater's meant to be outside where the signal is, not in your closet. But this one's all completely encased in silicone, so it's meant to be outside in the weather. Really well built. We've got 2 different types of transmitters. We've got one that's a flow-through, so your transmitter's here, and you can fill it up through the transmitter, so you don't have to take the transmitter off.
Oh, okay.
Or we've got your standard transmitter, 0.5 of an ounce. You don't even have to break down a tire.
Wow.
Won't hurt it when it's balanced. 1632 battery, easy to replace by yourself. And the other thing is if you buy a Tire Minder, you're getting the free battery replacement program.
Oh, okay.
So I have all these batteries, boxes, and I have given away probably already 1,500 to 2,000 batteries and O-rings. And anybody that's a previous Tire Minder customer, whether you bought from me at Outdoor Adventure Products or from Tire Minder or from Camping World or whatever, if you have Tire Minder's product, bring me a sample like a transmitter or a monitor or something. Let me know you have our product. Let me know how many batteries and O-rings you need, and I'm going to give them to you.
There you go.
If you have a warrantied out problem or question, you know, I've got Marlon here from Tire Minder, straight from Florida.
And he'll come over and pull the tires off and check them for you and stuff for leaks?
Yeah, probably not. But
probably not.
He's a Floridian.
Right, but we'll be able to answer any questions you have, any problems that you're having. You got a bad transmitter, bring it in, let us test it out. If it's not working, maybe we can just swap you out with a warranted transmitter. Do it in the afternoon though. It's usually pretty busy on the sales floor here in the morning. But yeah, if you do it in the afternoon, we would love to help you out with any questions you have, whether it's Tire Minder, Via Air.
Yeah, I see you got some compressing units over there. So
yeah, they compress.
They definitely do. Yeah, well, that's awesome. We've been across from each other for a little while, off and on, and we always make jokes. This is Captain America right here when he wears his red, white, and blue suit.
I'm thinking the suit might come out on Saturday. So if you want,
I'm going to be filming.
If you want to wait till Saturday and to come to the show to see me at booth 424 and 425 for Outdoor Adventure Products, yeah, you're in for a surprise. Come see it on Saturday. I'd love to see y'all.
Great. I'll tell you what, you want to get here and not walk away, because this is a busy booth. So sometimes it's hard to get to these guys, but they're pretty fast.
And if you're here and somebody else is in front of you, step up, listen. Nobody around here cares that you're going to listen, because if you have a question that they don't have, then everybody gets to answer and ask the same questions, and everybody gets to have the same knowledge so that they're really comfortable. Yeah,
you probably get a lot of, so where is Guard One's booth? This is probably what they're questioning.
I do, and I know right where it's at.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking to me, and man, I'm sold.
Well, I guess we know that we'll come back over and see you.
Yeah, there you go. Are you sold?
I'm sold.
Oh, wait, you work here.
No, that's cold.
Cold
and sold.
Cold and sold. All right, you guys. Well, yeah, hopefully you do great. I know you're doing pretty good, because I'm watching it seems like a really good year this year.
It's been a good year.
A little wet, but pretty good.
But this isn't really a want product, though, so you really need to have a tire pressure monitoring system or something if you're driving down the road. Do your research. If you think that Tire Minder isn't the brand for you, just make sure you get one. But if you do your research, I know that Tire Minder will end up being the brand for you.
Well, those ones where you screw them on and they have a gauge, they make a lot of noise going down the road.
They do. But then when you release the hose from them, it just drains the air.
There you go. All right. Well, there you have it. And like I said, it's the middle of the week and just kind of cruising around, and always like talking to these guys. They're kind of cool guys, so you get a double bonus. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. That's ridiculous. You're on TV. There's some dinosaur-eating dogs around here, so be careful. You're sure proud of that thing, aren't you?
I'll just take those animals. Hey, you're dragging something.
Okay, you never know what you're going to see here. Never know. That's fun.